Hey there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. It is Shop My Stash and Palette of the Month refresh time. So let's just go through what we had for last month. So October's Palette of the Month was Soft Glam by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Today I am wearing Cypress Umber, Bronze, and a little bit of noir in the far corner to deepen it up a little bit. It's very rare that I use 3 eyeshadows at once, but I wanted to get all of the eyeshadows used this month because I didn't quite get there last month with my last palette, so I wanted to make sure I got, well, I guess that's not true. I think it's August's palette of the month. I didn't get all of the shades in, used, so I wanted to get that done. The bronzer and blush came from this palette here. This is a Vibrant Trio blush from Malibu Glitz in Beach Babe. Hard not to get a reflection, but I would mix the darker and shinier bronzers together, and then a little bit of the shinier bronzer and the blush together. And that is what I have on today. The highlighter is my Too Faced Love Light in Blinded by the Light. Beautiful highlight. This is what I got on the high points of my face today. Love this. I think I'll have this forever. Barely touched the surface, but there is some disturbance there. And then today I've got this Magical Halo Longlasting Lipgloss, although it's more like a liquid lipstick. And well, it's kind of a rusty color, but what's making it look more pink is I put my Yvonne Cherub lipstick over top, and then my sparkle gloss on top of that. So the gloss and the lipstick are from my All About the Basics project pan, but this was my Lippie for October. Didn't find I wore it a lot. I found it a little hard to work with. I mean, the doe foot's long and skinny, but it's got a little bit of flex to it, so it's not something that ideal to wear all the time. And I'm getting it all over my Invisalign too, so that's always lovely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to the Shop My Stash portion, and then we'll come back and I'll refresh what we picked in that portion of the video. So first we're going to pick the palette of the month for November, and we're going into my big pile of palettes to find hopefully find aha, I think there it is. There's a lot of palettes in here, so bear with me. And try not to break my nails. Okay, so this is the palette for November. So there's the Urban Decay Elements palette. Lots of nice neutrals and then pops of color in there. So let's go in here, pick a highlighter. I think this is a finishing powder. Or is it? Oh no, I think that's a highlighter. Let's give it a swatch, shall we? Okay, so that's that highlighter. Alright, nice and subtle, not too blingy, that's it blended out. It's just nice. Bronzer. Santee Sunshine Collection. And number 4. Okay, so I decided to land on this. It's kind of a peachy pink. I had to scrape some off because it's got a little bit of hard pan. But this is the Physicians Formula Mood Blush, I believe. Now we're going to look for a Lippie. That'll look good with some of these cool and warm colors. I do have a nude in my project pan, of course. Okay, so we got this lip and cheek bento from SheGlam, which I think has a little bit of a nude, has a nice corally one and then a deeper one. So that might be fun to play with. And I think will go nicely with the Elements palette. So there we go. We got our Lippie stack, our bronzer, our blush, our highlight, and our palette of the month for November. Okay, so for palette of the month for November, I selected the Urban Decay Elements palette. This looks like a lot of fun looks to come out of this palette, like this blue. That's a little intimidating. That turquoise, beautiful purples. But you can get some nice neutral looks out of this as well. But yeah, there's going to be some fun looks coming out of this one, I think, for November. So. Randomly selected this highlighter from e.l.f. in White Pearl. It's a not as blingy a highlighter as the Too Faced is. It's more subtle, but it does give a glow. The bronzer I selected randomly is the Santee Sunshine Collection Matte Powder in 4. How descriptive, as usual, from Santee. Let's watch that highlight for you. So there's that highlight. So very pretty. Watch this bronzer. Okay, kind of a pumpkin-y spice bronzer. Alright. This one's a Physicians Formula. I think it's their Mood blush. It's got some pink and some peach. It's got a little bit of hard pan. It's a little old, but it's still kicking. So there's the blush. I think those blended together will give a nice peachy look. And for lippies, picked out this SheGlam bento stack. Let's get my tweezers again to open it because I already dug my nail into one of the colors. So this one's a nice little color. Let's try this one out. Where should we put this? Here. Oh, you can barely see this one. Now this is a lip and cheek, but I think I'll be just putting it on the lips, but isn't that pretty? Nice, subtle, nude kind of color. This one's a little bit more punchy. It's a coral. So that's that one there. This one is that one there. Sorry for the awkward swatches. Guess I should have swatched it on the top of my arm. And then this one looks like it's gonna be, yeah, really nice deeper coral. So that's that one there. It's gonna be pretty. Very pretty. And that's from SheGlam. What are their, I think their cherry collection. That is my Shop My Stash and palette of the month refresh for November. If you like these kind of videos, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, hit that subscription bar and the notification bell. Otherwise, have a great day.